Watch out! He reversed it!
I don't even know if you can use the word monster to describe Kane anymore. He's become so twisted and so evil that it almost sounds like a compliment.
Kane's never going to be up for the Humanitarian of the Year award, JR. But I think that's exactly what makes him such a great superstar. He'll stop at nothing to get what he wants, and that makes for some great competition.
That might be true, King, but Kane also takes a perverse pleasure in inflicting as much pain as possible on anyone. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. There's the reversal. I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. I hope you don't drive him to SmackDown with the way you slander him.
You're not going to get him with that one. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You may be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. His opponent telegraphed that these fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. That went nowhere. I cannot express how much. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
A textbook reversal there.
He countered that one perfectly. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
How can these fans be this excited about Rey Mysterio, JR? He's so tiny that half of them probably can't even see him in the ring.
Well, King, there's an old saying. Size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it that counts. And I'm sure you've heard that one.
What? What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fan. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King.
Here he goes. Up the turnbuckle. This could be really good.
No. How can they allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know this, JR. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And both superstars are beating the hell out of each other on that ladder. My God, look at the intensity of these superstars battling 15 feet above the ring.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended. No, I can't. I truly believe Raw's dominant brand is
slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a raw man. I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
Won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since these two are fighting for their lives on that ladder.
What a battle. Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder.
It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight, JR.
Whoever wins this fight might just win the match.
You can win the Money in the Bank match right here.
I tell you, King, sometimes the Money in the Bank briefcase is only inches away.
I'll admit it, it's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practically unstoppable.
He's certainly not stopped by conscience, that's for sure.
All's fair in love and war. Oh my gosh, he's almost got the briefcase.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I would love to have.
They know there's not enough room for both of them out there.
Both superstars are fighting to stay on the ladder.
He took the table out of the ball with that one. These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Guys, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H tonight.
A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty. Man, this could be it, JR. He's almost got it. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission. That's meant to be intensity of these two superstars trying to be it. We can have our winner right here. There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar. Oh no! It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
There's so much blood, the Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a pressure like that.
They're really going after each other, JR. Only one of them's going to stay on that ladder, JR. Who's it going to be?
This could be it. He could win this Money in the Bank match right here.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real humanitarian. A guy who would just as soon sell you out as look at you.
What are you talking about, JR? That's just a nasty rumor spread by people who wanted to be in Edge's league but couldn't keep up with him.
Come on, King. You've watched Edge as much as I have. And you've seen the things he's pulled. Talk about someone whose heart is as cold as the other side of the hill.
Well, I'm sorry you've decided to sympathize with the losers, JR. Me, I'm sticking with a winner. I'm sticking with Edge. There he goes, JR! He's been busted open! Look at all of that blood!
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious!
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war. It's going to be a long way down for one of these two superstars.
This has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet in the air.
almost lose the match too, JR.
If he grabs that briefcase, this match is over. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar.
He's so close to that contract, he can taste it. What a counter! You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars. They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's going to take a tumble. Whoever loses this fight is going to take a heck of a fall, JR. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR.
It looks like he's sizing up his opponent's ankle. We've seen this before.
We certainly have, JR. And there it is! The ankle lock! The ankle lock! It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I'm getting a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anyway.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit gambling. Let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman... Oh, my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open. This can't be good.
You're right. It's not good. It's great. They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much. It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
If he gets that briefcase,
He's mere inches from victory in this Money in the Bank match.
you saw that one coming.
I've been one of Matt Hardy's biggest supporters since the early days of his career, and it's great to see him in action here tonight.
Yeah, ever since he went to SmackDown, we haven't seen much of Matt Hardy. And you don't hear me complaining. Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of it. He's just a few inches from victory. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no.
He could take that briefcase and the match right here. I'm a Raw man through and through, but I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR?
It looks like he's fixing to end this one.
Oh, man! What a choke slam! That'll do it, JR. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
No, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit though, I must say.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of the job.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar, he's stalking his opponent. You know what comes next.
There it is! The angle slam! I don't believe it! Oh man, that briefcase is so close! This could be it!
Matt Hardy has said it many times. He will not die. And we're seeing that determination here tonight.
Oh, I'm sure he won't die here tonight, JR. Being within an inch of his life, maybe.
Why do you have to be that way, King? Why can't you respect his tenacity?
Hey, Matt Hardy put his muscles where his mouth was. He'd have my respect. But he's all talk.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything could happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. He's reaching for the coveted briefcase. Can he do it?
Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR. Look at this! Just a little further! I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head... I don't think this referee's going to be too popular with the crowd after that decision.
Well, referees get paid to make the tough decisions, and that's what happened here tonight.
Look, I understand that, and you understand that. But there are thousands of unhappy fans who might not.